Okay, so real quickly, I'm just going to show you a couple of transformations I helped make happen. Let's first start off with Kim here. I helped Kim with her show. It was looking like this before I started working with her. She had like a DSLR camera, I believe, and then pretty good mic. Audio is very important. And then she had a blurry background. I'm not sure if that was a drape or something or a TV. I'm not sure. But then you have the full screen asset. So she would just switch back and forth between that. That's a pretty good flow. You can get pretty viral with that kind of, if you're talking about something, some type of subject, you can just go back and forth between yourself and the subject. So, and this was in 720p. And now here's the transformation of what her show was looking like when I was working with her. You have a lower third, you have the logo, you have her name in the background, you have a specific background that would change up every other show. Here's a main plus asset, which is kind of like what you're seeing in my setup right here. But, that's what I call it. It's main plus asset. So it's the person who's the host plus the asset. This is the full screen video. Here's another asset. This is a custom asset created for her show that she would show whenever she wanted to show it, and it could also be put right next to her. And you can see also that the lower third has changed as well. And we can systematize that and put different lower thirds in sequential order for you. I can help you set that up. So that was some of her show. And I just also want to show you when she had a guest on. This is kind of like what it would look like here. And this was early on in her show. So she had actually a 2-line lower third there. That's also possible. But as you can see, there's a Twitter asset. And then that was a guest Twitter asset there, actually. Robbie. And then here's Robbie, the guest. And he actually had a pretty decent setup himself. He had a pretty decent camera. It looks like a Blackmagic camera to me. Blackmagic's got like this specific look, and then they got the lighting right and everything too. So it looks pretty good, his setup. So yeah, you can see the lower third here with his name. You can see how this looks. It's like a main plus guest, basically, is what I would call that. But this is just to show you all the different things that are possible as well. We also did have more of like a new style type of thing here. That this was a really cool segment to help create. You get a bunch of different images, and you just go in order as you're talking about it, but you're still there in the main frame, being like the priority of the show, of the segment, So, and there's another full screen asset there that was custom made for the show as well. And so, yeah, I mean, it's just wanted to show you kind of the transformation I helped make happen. And actually, I can make that over the shoulder is what I would call it, kind of that newsy thing. So the other day we had the solar eclipse happen, and guess what? Everyone's still alive. No one died. But yeah, I can actually make this happen as well. It's a little complicated, but just depending on what you want it to look like, what you want it to, how you want it to come in, it all just depends on how you want it to look. And this is all just to show you what is possible. There's still so many other things that are possible that I can help make happen. But the thing is that it takes a lot of time to know how to do this and know the expertise to do it. And I know time is probably precious to you. So why don't you just save the time, save the endless YouTube search, because you're going to be going through ads, and I dare you, go on YouTube, look up for how to do this, right? You're not going to find it. It's going to be hard to find. But, book a call. Let's see if we're a good fit. And, we'll see if we're a good fit.